Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back. So today I wanted to talk about a really awesome, easy brush that is super affordable, super easy to find, and it works amazingly well at blending out your foundation. So if you want to see what brush I'm talking about, then just keep on watching. And if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, I would absolutely love for you to do so. I love having you guys around and I love bouncing ideas off of you guys. If you ever want to see anything, just go ahead and comment down below letting me know what video you would like to see next. And you never know, you might get a shout out. So how fun could that be? Alright, so I'm just going to apply my moisturizer. Today I'm using the Pond's Anti-Wrinkle Cream. This is one of my favorite moisturizers ever. It is a very, very hydrating product. I don't know if you're oily, I would recommend it just because it is a extremely moisturizing product. Maybe if you put it on at nighttime you'd be alright, but I feel like if you put this on in the morning under your makeup, you might regret it as the day goes on if you're a little bit on the oily side, because I'm kind of oily, and if I don't wear makeup and I just have this on, then my face is super shiny all day long. Then normally at this point I would prime, but here lately I've just been liking a more natural face and I've not been using a primer. I know that sometimes that's a big no-no, but for me, my skin's been doing okay with it, so I've just been avoiding the primer. So we're just going to go right ahead and get into foundation. So the foundation that we are going to be using today is the Unique Liquid Touch Foundation. I've got two shades right here because this one's a little bit dark for me right now, but this one's a little bit too light for me right now, so when I mix them up, they work out really nicely. So are you ready to see what brush has helped me apply my foundation flawlessly to the max for the last couple of weeks? Like, you guys are not going to believe when you see this brush. Boom. This brush right here has made a huge difference in my foundation game here lately. I don't know what it is about this brush. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, and I know, obviously it's made for liquid products because you got your concealer, but I actually don't like it for concealer. I like it for my foundation. It works for my concealer as well, but I definitely prefer it for my foundation, and I'm going to show you guys why right now. Alright, so I just like to take my foundation and I put a few drops. I don't like a whole lot of coverage all the time. A lot of times I do like coverage, but sometimes I just want to go a little bit more natural. Like today I'm feeling a more natural look. I'm just going to apply some stripes on my face, and then I'm going to take a little bit of the lighter shade as well. You guys can see there's a pretty big color difference here between these shades, and now all I have to do is just start going in circles. And you would think with this brush being so small that it would take a long time to blend out my foundation, but it absolutely does not. Like, it blends out in no time. It's crazy. And I also like to keep most of my coverage right here on the center of my face and then blend outwards. It just makes it look a little bit more natural as well. But this foundation, I do find that it has a medium buildable coverage. With this technique, with this brush, I feel like it's almost full coverage. Like, you can see a huge difference between this side of my face and this side. It blends so nicely. Gives you a nice seamless blend without taking away all your color, and I love that. And ignore the way I hold my brush. I don't know why I hold a brush that way, but I do it a lot and I always catch myself. And I know that's not how you're supposed to hold a brush, but that's how it feels best in my hand. But look at that coverage. How awesome is the coverage using this brush? If I use any other brush, I don't get the kind of coverage. My skin is very temperamental, especially my nose. And if I use a beauty blender or anything with this foundation, it tends to not want to stick. But with this brush, it just works so nicely. I'm just going to blend out this side. And you can see I actually have a lot of hyperpigmentation on my upper lip, and it actually helps conceal that too, which again is crazy because most of the time this foundation does not cover that, but with this brush, for some reason, it really helps keep all the pigmentation of the foundation. Alright, you guys, and that is it. The foundation is on. I'm going to apply just a little bit of concealer so you guys can see how the brush does with that as well. I mean, obviously it's a concealer brush, so really it's probably not necessary to add this, but I just wanted you guys to see how quickly that brush gets the job done. So for concealer, I'm going to use my Touch Behold concealer, also from Unique. And when I use this, I just like to take a tiny little bit. You do not need a lot of this at all. And I just like to put it on my under eyes. I'm not going to use it to brighten or anything, because like I said, we're going for a very, very natural face. So I'm just going to warm this up on my fingers, get it nice and movable. And I'm just going to pat it on the under eyes and then blend it out with that brush. And now that is the face pretty much completely done. From here, I would just go ahead and apply my powder products over the top of it. But how awesome is it that one brush gets everything done that quickly? Like, normally it would take me about 15 minutes to blend out my foundation, and this literally took like 3 at the most. So I'm super excited to have found that brush. I will leave a link down below to where you can find it. This video obviously is not sponsored, but I just wanted to share that with you guys because I'm pretty sure this brush is like $3, and I think I probably got it at Dollar Tree maybe for even $1. So that's like super awesome, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.